everyone, it's Alexander Robinson. Welcome to the channel, and this is my review for Anora, written and directed by Sean Baker, and stars Mikey Madison as a sex worker living in New York City who meets this rich Russian kid at the club that she's working at. The two of them start spending a lot more time together, and she's making money in the process. And all of a sudden, they get married in Las Vegas. And this is very much to the disapproval of the Russian kid's family. And that's all I'm going to say in terms of the plot, because in this instance, I feel like the less I say after that, the better. Before I continue, if you like this review and you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also hit that bell button to get a notification when a new video comes out. Anyway, let's continue with the review. This movie has been getting a lot of positive word of mouth. Everybody left and right is citing this as one of, if not the best film of 2024, so I finally decided to go and check this out for myself. Originally, I was going to go out and see Robert Zemeckis' Here, but considering how shitty this week has been, I didn't really want to spend any time watching a movie that has not been getting good reviews, so Anora it is. This is the movie that won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival earlier this year, and that's a high honor, no doubt about it, but there was always something about the Cannes Film Festival that kind of left me rolling my eyes. Like every time I hear a news story about, oh, the audience gave a 11-minute standing ovation for this movie, I'm just like, really, we're reporting on that? Not to mention the last movie I saw that won the Palme d'Or was Eydelshteyn, and I hate that movie so much. But stuff like Pulp Fiction and Parasite are great. And this was the first American film to win the Palme d'Or since 2011's Tree of Life, which I also hate. So I had a bit of a cynical attitude going into this movie, but I'm so glad I made the decision to watch this instead of Here, because this movie really is everything that everybody has been praising it for. The main core of this movie is the fact that it's a character study on this sex worker living in New York. She is very good at her job. She meets this rich kid, marries him, and then has to experience all the fallout as a result of marrying this guy. And Mikey Madison is incredible in this role. She gives one of the best performances of the year. I wouldn't be surprised at all if she got nominated for Best Actress at the Oscars, but I would be shocked if she didn't, because she is that good. As you're watching this character go through all of these scenarios, the movie never really asks you to feel sympathy for her. It's up to your own decision, because there were points in the movie where I'm like, well, you saw what this guy is like, you see what his mental attitude is. What did you expect when it came to marrying him? But there are also points, especially in the last half of the movie, where I felt really sorry for her. She wants the best life for herself, possibly something along the lines of a Cinderella story. And when she spends more time with this guy and knows more about him, that story is pretty much crushed. And it is really compelling to watch. Again, Mikey Madison is the real star of this movie, and she's incredible. There are a lot of other great characters in this movie. Ivan, the rich Russian kid that Anora marries, is so entertaining to watch just because of how immature and how much of a douchebag this guy is. He pretty much acts like he's running the world. He spends his parents' money, he doesn't have a job, he thinks he's the shit. It is wildly entertaining to watch, and when things start to go sideways in their marriage, his true colors come out, and you go, yeah, that's pretty much how I'd expect this character to behave in this situation. Not a shocker at all. On the opposite end of that, however, there is a character in this movie that in any lesser film, this would have been a background character or somebody just there to be there. But in this movie, I won't go into the specifics because this all happens in the last half of the film. This character starts to interact with Anora a lot more and is actually important to her character as well. That's especially the case when we get to the ending and everything starts wrapping up. So I thought that was a really clever touch. On top of all of these great characters, and Anora being the one that you follow and sympathize for, the movie itself is just wildly entertaining. The first act of it, I wasn't in love with it. I was enjoying it, but I felt like I was watching a 2000s era MTV reality show where I'm just like, wow, what a bunch of douchebags. I mean, I'm enjoying watching this, but these people just suck. Like, they're spending all this money going to Vegas, snorting up cocaine, like, wow, like society is really going downhill. But then the second and third act comes around, and that's when I start to really fall in love with the movie. It still keeps its entertainment value high, but you start getting more invested in the story. You're interested in these characters, whether you sympathize with them or you just love to hate them. And it ended up being my favorite movie of the year. Yeah. As of right now, Anora is my favorite movie of 2024 because of its entertainment value, its lead actress, and just the way the story is told. It is a great movie that you need to get off your ass and go see right now. We only have 2 months left in this terrible, wretched-ass year that is 2024, but I would actually be quite surprised if something else came in and topped Anora as my favorite movie of the year, because there's not really a whole lot to look forward to that I think would be great. I know there's Gladiator 2, I know there's Wicked, Moana 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, that's all that's really coming to mind to me. We'll see what happens with those movies, but right now, I think this is firmly standing at the top of my list for the best of the year. And there you go, that's my review for Anora. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching this video, thank you for being subscribed to the channel, and I also want to give a special thank you to my YouTube members right over here. If you want to help support the channel even more, you could do so via YouTube memberships for as little as $1.99 a month. Not only do you get early access to all of my videos, but you get exclusive content that nobody else gets to see, including my top 5 favorite series, and starting next year, the ability to nominate and vote for retro movie reviews every month. So I hope you consider joining as a YouTube member in the future. And until next time, I want to know what you guys think about Anora. Whatever your opinions are, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button to get notifications. If you want to find me elsewhere on the internet, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Letterboxd, Threads, and my theme park and travel channel right here on YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, have a good day and take care of yourselves.